Hi, in this video I'm going to be on page 237 in your books, and I'm going to be demonstrating a quadratic regression model with you. Number 22 is the problem that we're going to be doing, so let's take a look at it. The table shows the percent of U.S. houses with cable TV. Find a quadratic model using 1960 as year 0 and 1970 as year 10, and so on. So there's going to have to be a little conversion here as you create your list 1 and list 2. For the years, rather than 1960 through 2000, you're going to put 0, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So let's go over to our graphing calculator and go to Stat, Edit, and you can see that I have already entered this data into list 1 and list 2. Now let's prepare the calculator for the scatter plot. Go to Stat Plot, make sure your stats are on, and you want to make sure all these features are marked, especially list 1 and list 2. The mark that you use is a matter of preference, so you can choose which of these 3 you'd like to use. Next, what we can do is we can go to Zoom, and we want to prepare the window now for this data. And there you can see the data is displayed in a scatter plot. Next, what I can do is I can create a quadratic regression model. To do that, I want to go to Stat, Calc, and this time I'm going to use number 5. And that pulls up a linear regression. We want to pull list 1, comma, list 2, comma, and y1, so that's on vars, y vars, function, y1, and now just push enter. And you can see that after pushing enter, you have your quadratic equation with a, b, and c noted. And now if I go over to y equals, you can also see that this a, b, and c was put right into that y1 so that you didn't have to type in all those digits. Next, what we can do is we can graph this, and when we do, we can see that that regression model now is showing, and that's just basically the quadratic function of best fit. If I want to pull some information from this model, I can. As you can see in Part B, it says use the model to estimate the percent of households with cable TV in 1995. Well, 1995 wouldn't be 1995. It would be actually year 35 based on our data. So to do that, you're going to hit Trace, and you want to make sure that it is actually on the quadratic function model. So you want to hit the up arrow key, and now you can type in the number 35, enter, and you can see that the information is going to be displayed at the bottom. Let me do that one more time. If you hit the up arrow key and then just hit 35, enter, it pulls that up for you. 58.5% of the households in America were using cable television in 1995. And that concludes this particular problem.